Hey y'all, Brooke Otis here with Otis & Company and Keller Williams Bluegrass, and this is Let's Grab a Drink. Are we gonna drink?
I guess we are drinking. It's 2 in the afternoon. What else would we be doing?
Right, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Please say your last name.
Nealey.
Neil.
Nealey, yeah.
Like Neil Diamond. Okay.
Just like Neil Diamond. Yes, I was thinking, I'm just like Neil Diamond.
Okay. Mm-hmm. I'm here with Sean Nealey, that is the owner of Pytona, and you're going to be the new owner of Rosemont Station right here in Southland.
Yeah, well, welcome. Thanks for coming to my
thanks
restaurant.
for having me. It's beautiful in here, a little under construction still.
Still a little bit of construction, but we're working on it. We just got our new floors in and our granite's done and got the paint worked on and got a little bit left in the kitchen to do. We're just using some really good people. Using neighborhood people to do all the work. It's really cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, the guy that painted the building lives like within eyesight of here.
I love that.
Yeah, our plumber lives right around the corner.
Right, so all local people.
Yeah.
All right, awesome. Yeah. Well, tell us a little bit about the aesthetic and what you're going to be doing here that's different from all the other places here in Lexington.
Well, Rosemont Station's in an old service station, thus the name Rosemont Station.
Clever.
And we're going to offer a different kind of service. We're going to be a full-service restaurant with a great bar, and we're going to be serving some interesting food. We're focusing on burgers, brunch, bourbon, and beer, so it's breakfast all the time. All the bees. We got breakfast, we've got burgers, we've got amazing beer selection and a huge bourbon selection from the Southland area. It's really kind of an exciting time for Pytona and Rosemont Station to start growing in spring and hopefully come out of this pandemic stronger.
I was getting ready to say, I feel like it's perfect timing because, thankfully we're on the tail end of this situation and everyone's going to be hopefully healthy and ready to go out and have a good time and come out and have a good meal.
Yeah, we're excited. I've gotten my vaccination, so I'm excited to feel more confident to get out, but we're still masking up, but we've got our outdoor space that's ready for spring. We've got a great beer garden out back behind Pytona. We've partnered up with West 6 on, and we're the home of Lexington style pizza, and what that means is we use beer in our pizza dough. So
I love that.
Yeah,
I've had it before, but I didn't know that you use beer in it.
Yeah, we put West 6 amber in every batch of dough that we make, and that makes us a little bit different and unique. And we've also partnered up with some really cool people like Blue Door. We use them for our beef products.
I've had the Vinny, right?
Yeah,
it has
Vinny.
Blue Door brisket on it. It's amazing.
So good.
Yeah.
And the Vinny's named after my dad. And,
and
really?
My brother.
Yeah. Everything on the menu's named after family.
That is so cool. I love that.
Yeah, he's a retired colonel in the Army, and that's the name, the Colonel. And
Uncle
Colin is my brother, and Bonnie's my grandma. Marguerite is my other grandma.
See, I didn't know. I've been to Pytona several times, and I didn't know the history of that. I love it.
Yeah,
it's so cool.
It's just a little family joint that's over on Rosemont Garden, and we're expanding over to Rosemont Station.
Right.
Growing a little bit. I've been looking at this empty building for a couple of years, and saw that kitchen needed to be used, and Fitz and Foster have allowed me to move into this space and have started to outfit it and made it really beautiful. Really updated the look of it and bringing it up to the standards that the Southland area really deserves.
Right. No, I agree completely. So for those that don't know, Pytona, like you just said, is located on Rosemont. Mm-hmm. This used to be Painted Taco, is that right?
Yeah, it was Painted Taco for a few weeks, and then it sat empty for a little while.
Right.
And instead of worrying about who my neighbor was going to be, I figured it would be easier if I was my own
Your own neighbor. No, I love that. That is so cool.
Yeah, so it's an exciting time for us to grow and expand, and the pandemic's been a really tough time to adjust, but what a perfect time to come out and grow as we're starting to come out of it. And we've got a great space as we're coming out of the pandemic. We've got these garage doors.
I was going to say the garage doors, and it's going to be beautiful hopefully in the summer and spring. Great
large
time.
patio space, and then 2 garage doors that we can open, so half the building will just be wide open, and great airflow, and a really good feel in here. It's so much cozy.
No, I agree, and the floors look great. Yes. We'll showcase that later, but they look so good.
We're so excited about that.
So what's one of the favorite menu items that you have in the new restaurant?
Well, it's going to have to be our burger. Our burger is going to be made by Critchfield. They're grinding our meat for us and then adding our own ingredients. They're going to be freezing butter and then grinding that into
What?
our ground beef. Yes, yes. And
It's not super healthy, but it's super tasty.
Oh, come on. We're not.
We're in the South, so it's fun.
It's going to be fun. It just makes the most delicious burger, though. It's so juicy, and we found some great bread that is out of a local bakery. So we're really excited to provide something a little different for the Southland area,
Right.
And, for this part of town. This Rosemont corridor is just a little gem
I
that's
agree.
ready to show what it really has. It's
Yeah.
been sitting here for years, and people have driven by it and not really given it much thought. But right
Right.
now, you see the life that's starting to happen right around here, and it's really exciting for the neighborhood. And we've partnered up with some really great people like Lexington Brewing Company.
Yes.
This is something special, right?
They're so good. It's the first time I've ever tried one, and 10 out of 10.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
good. I mean, perfect for spring and summer. This is their milled spritz. It's a milled gin spritz, and they've added a couple of different flavors to it. We've got the grapefruit and raspberry, and then this is a grapefruit and citrus. Just delicious, refreshing, and really easy to drink for the spring and summer. So
Right.
I'm excited about their whole beer line.
Yeah.
But it's their new canned cocktails that are really taking us.
Yeah, which obviously
by
I think just the
surprise.
past couple of years have like started to make their like entrance. But
Yeah.
I mean, I think this is obviously 10 times better than any Truly or like White Claw that I've
Oh,
had.
yeah,
It's just like
yes.
you can't even compare the two.
It's on a whole different level
Yeah.
than the White Claw. White Claw's great; it's a lot of fun. But when you can get something local, I mean, we're gonna put this right in front of the camera. How about this right here?
That is
You
really
see
cool.
this
It's
right
like the
here?
map of
Yeah,
Lexington.
it's a little map of Lexington. I don't know if you can see it out there. But the guys over at Lexington Brewing Company, our representative just stopped by today, and she was so helpful and introduced some new products to me that I was really excited about, like their Mammoth beer. It looks really like it's going to be a really good seller for us.
Yeah,
We're
I love
excited to
that.
get it done. Yeah.
So like from what I'm hearing is you're going to use all locally sourced as much as you can, which
Yeah.
I think is so cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bourbon, burgers, beer, and what was the other one?
Brunch.
Brunch.
Yeah.
Which okay, so you're serving breakfast all day. I hear.
Breakfast all day, yeah. We're going to be focused on waffles and eggs and bacon and sausage and toast and all those delicious things.
Oh my gosh.
We're going to be doing chicken and waffles, but we're also going to have some other more unique things like steak and waffles and shrimp and waffles. And we're going to have some sweet waffles and savory waffles.
It's like a spin on that. That's awesome.
Yeah, we're putting our own little spin and putting some interesting things back in this kitchen. So it's
Yeah.
all fresh, local ingredients and doing things that are simple and approachable that people will really recognize.
Yeah.
But we're going to do our own little local spin on it.
Well, I'm so excited. I can't wait for it. And so when are you opening? Do you know?
Let's just say spring.
Spring?
Yeah. It's just a matter of, jumping through all the hoops that you have to jump through
Right.
in a restaurant. But once we've got all the permits in line and the furniture comes in, and there's a little bit more construction left to do. Once all that's done, we'll be ready to serve the community. We've started practicing already on some of the menu items, but we're going to get really started on that
Yeah.
in about 2 weeks. So we're really excited to get in the kitchen and get cooking. And if you know anybody that's looking for a job.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say go ahead.
Yeah.
You would be awesome to work for too, I'm sure.
We have a good time here, and it really is a unique opportunity to get in at the ground level. We're really trying to do some things over here to improve our business model as a whole, and I think that we've got something unique that the neighborhood will really enjoy and appreciate.
I think so too. I think you're gonna have a lot of support, and I'm personally super eager to like taste everything and come and hang out. So
I can't wait, and the neighborhood's already been so supportive of us, and we've developed some really great friends and regulars. But we really couldn't do it without the support of the neighborhood around us, and Lexington is just a great market for new restaurants, because Lexington, if you provide service and great food, they will love you.
No, I completely agree, and I think that's kind of maybe what some people miss. It's all about the service and the quality and the environment.
And quality of food, environment, and service is what it's about. And if you can find that magical mix, we've been real fortunate with our staffing, but that's the hardest part about the restaurant business, especially now.
Right.
Who's hiring in this town in the restaurant business?
Right.
Everybody.
Right.
They're all hiring.
I don't mean to cut you off really quick, but the train just went by. So I know that
Yeah.
Patana is known for, do you usually do the $2 shots when the train goes by?
We do dollar train shots.
Oh, it's dollar
Yeah,
shots.
I
Oh,
know.
wow.
How
Are you going
about
to do that here too? Or?
We're going to have our own little spin on the Rosemont station side. We haven't nailed it down, but we're partnering up with some really interesting people.
That's awesome. That's super exciting.
It's probably going to be either a beer or bourbon special, or maybe both.
For $1 or maybe
we'll just have to wait and see.
Wait and see.
Yeah,
okay,
wait and
cool.
see.
Yeah, leave something for us to figure out.
Yeah, we're still figuring some things out for ourselves. Opening a restaurant, there's no guidebook.
Well, so that, I guess the next question then, which I think would be a good question, is do you think your biggest struggle has been from leaving, I will say it's probably a stable job that you had to like go out on your own, open up Patana, and now open up your second restaurant?
Yeah, I was with the same company for 20 years.
Wow.
Out in front of Fayette Mall. So that was a long time with a great company, but it was a little unnerving having young kids and
right. Yeah, it's a big risk.
But I was confident that if I kept it simple and kept it small, that we could make a go of something. That's the recipe is keep it simple, keep it simple, keep it simple.
Right.
And do one thing and do it well. And we're expanding a little bit. We're not getting too far out of our comfort zone.
I would agree. I feel like it's probably going to be like the same feel and just like keeping it simple, like you said. But I think that's awesome. So with everybody says too, like big risk, big reward, and I think you've done a great job so far. So
it's been very rewarding seeing the response from the neighborhood. And watching this thing grow has been a real eye opener. It's been a lot of fun. It's terrifying.
All the things.
The pandemic's been one pivot after the next. But as we're coming out of this, I think we're going to be stronger than we've ever been before. And there's no reason that we can't keep moving forward.
Right. No, I completely agree. I think that can kind of relate to just about anything right now. Everything's starting to open back up. We all have had a pretty rough year, a little over a year now. And I think that, everyone's looking forward to getting out, spending time with people they love and all of their friends and family, and what better place to do it than here.
And then right here in the Southland area. So what a great market, and you see what's happened in this neighborhood. Real estate has boomed over here.
Yes, it has.
Try and find a house in this area.
And if you're trying to find one, let me know.
That's right. That's what we're getting at. Yeah, absolutely. But thank you so much for coming out to Rosemont Station.
Absolutely.
And checking us out.
Yes, thank you for letting me have
to Lexington Brewing Company and the
super tasty. And you can find these not only at your restaurants, but like at Liquor Barn.
I know they're at Liquor Barn and all the other local places that sell fine spirits.
Fine spirits, yes, that's awesome. Well, thank you so much again.
Absolutely.
And again, come visit Rosemont Station.
Yep.
Hopefully, in the spring for sure.
We're going to
sooner rather than later.
That's
okay,
right,
cool.
That's right. Thanks so much for coming.
Absolutely.
It's good to see you.
You too.
Cheers.
Cheers.